Liège Airport, Belgium's biggest air cargo hub, and favourite place in Europe to transport that most noble of beasts, horses.
This airport is dedicated to horses. The stabling here receive horses from everywhere around the world. Every day we do have horses who are leaving to another country by plane. And last year there was between 4,000 and 5,000 horses.
Horses are such big business for Liège Airport, they spent $3 million building the state-of-the-art facility, Horse Inn.
Here the premises are made by people who know the horses. We recruit people who know about horses to take care about the loading and things like that. That's what makes the difference before the airport.
It's February, and Liège is gearing itself for a truly mega equine shipment. 61 thoroughbred show jumpers for a prestigious event in Hong Kong. And 5 of those horses are coming from highly regarded stables, Écurie de Coursine, 65 miles away.
They are going for the Longines Masters of Hong Kong. It's the best show jumping competition in the world. It's a long journey to arrive there. You think they are very strong as a horse, but in the same time they are very fragile. We, as horse owners, this is the most important thing to us. They have a good flight and receive them in perfect condition to start the show.
First up are some sprightly-looking stallions under the wary eye of travelling vet Gordon.
We normally put the stallions on the front of the plane because it's not a good thing to have stallions in behind mares, because obviously if the stallion sniffs the mare, they get excited on the plane. So mares down the back, stallions up the front.
Yes, we certainly can't have any mile-high horsing around. But thankfully the first few stallions behave like perfect gentlemen.
Very good, very, very good. That was nice, that's how we like them. Obviously, a lot of these horses are very, very experienced, and they should all be like that, really, in the real world, but it doesn't always happen. They're unpredictable. This next one's having a look. Okay. Come on, big boy. Good lad.
Not so sure about that. As soon as you see the whites of their eyes, you know there's trouble.
Want a bit of hay? Anyone? A bit of hay? Give that hay, look. There, put his head down. Come on, big lad.
Sadly, no amount of chirpy whistling or tantalising snacks is getting this stubborn beast to behave.
Come on, energy boy. Okay, hold on a sec. Let Claude and I get together. Okay.
Bear in mind, these powerful show jumpers can launch 1,500 pounds of body weight over 6 feet high jumps. So a couple of humans is a bit of a mismatch.
We'll get Tiffany on first.
But Groom Matt has a secret weapon in his tack bag.
We're just going to put a Tiffany on him. It's control head bridle, and it just needs a little bit more control. So we'll put this on. Oh, come on, big lad.
Will the Chiffney prove a winner?
Come on, big lad.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Hey, come on. Come on. He'll go. Come on.
In the end, it takes the control bridle and all available muscle to heave the brute in.
Typically that was an English horse that let the side down.
Yes, trust the Brits to wreak European havoc.
Preferably we try and put the lightest horses at the front, work our way heaviest towards the backs, just for the trim purpose for the aircraft. We've got this main deck control system, driving it onto the aircraft. We're just going to drive both of the horse stalls forward, okay? And we're going to go. There we go. So that just drives it straight down. Because it's livestock, the horses come first. The safety of the horses, ensure they know they're not in distress, and we try to make it as comfortable as possible for them. So we have 4 locking restraints which are in front of the horse door for the restraint going forward. We have 4 locking restraints at the back for any turbulence. So that's just extra restraint for the movement of the horses.
Locked and loaded, groom Tim is one of those responsible for treating these noble beasts like royalty.
Hey baby. This is the triple stall, so it's a little bit more cramped. This is my one, so he's got his hay and his water. And then we'll just regularly come in and check that he's happy. And then he'll have a couple of feeds on the flight because, I mean, altogether it's 16 hours. Everybody does things differently, but I try and keep mine so they can graze their way through. I give them a net, a big net with small holes, and that just keeps them busy for hours on end.
Well, Tim's show jumpers may have to wait for takeoff longer than thought. Over at Horse Inn, Matt's still got his hands full, meaning the aircraft load has ground to a halt.
I think we had some bad loaders. The worst thing you can do is try and ram a horse into a small space, because then if they decide they say no, they run backwards, and I know horses that have taken like 5 hours to load a horse.
Do you know what time we're supposed to actually leave?
1:05 local.
No. I think we'll be late.